Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum friends and welcome to Introduction to Programming Fundamentals. Today we are going to discuss about what are computer programs, programming related terms, introduction to programming languages, level of programming languages, language family tree, programming paradigms, traditional languages, evaluation criteria, and rules for programming languages. Then problem solving. Okay, first of all, what are computer programs? A computer program is a collection of instructions that can be executed by a computer to perform a specific task. Computer programs detailed plan or procedure for solving a problem with a computer. A sequence of instructions that a computer can interpret and execute. Program is a sequence of instructions stored in any medium that can be interpreted and executed by a computer. It contains a list of ingredients called variables which can represent numeric data, text or images, and a list of directions called statements that tell the computer how to execute a specific task. Programs are created using specific programming languages. Programming related terms. Antivirus program. These are some often used terms. First of all, antivirus program, a computer program that checks a computer for viruses and prevents their spread. Application program, a program that gives a computer instructions that provide the user with tools to accomplish a task. Then loop, a computer program that performs a series of instructions repeatedly until some specific condition is satisfied. Patch, a short set of commands to correct a bug in a computer program. Then user interface UI, a program that controls a display for the user, usually on a computer monitor, and that allows the user to interact with the system. Compiling program or simply compiler, a program that decodes instructions written in a higher order language and produced an assembly language program. Debugger. Debugger is a program that helps in locating and correcting programming errors. Interpretive program or interpreter, a program that translates and executes source language statements one line at a time. Job control is a program that is called to prepare each job to be run. Assembler or assembly program, a program that converts assembly language into machine language. Monitor program or monitoring program is a program that observes, regulates and controls or verifies the operations of the data processing system. Object program or target program, a fully compiled or assembled program ready to be loaded into the computer. Then a source program is a program written in a language from which statements are translated into machine language. Parser, a computer program that divides code up into functional components. Tagging program or a tagger is a computer program that attaches labels to the grammatical constituents of textual matter. Spreadsheet, a screen-oriented interactive program enabling a user to lay out financial data on the screen. Stored program is a program that is stored in the memory of the computer that executed it. Executive program or supervisory program or supervisor is a program that controls the execution of other programs. Syntax checker is a program to check natural language syntax. System program or system software is a program as an operating system or compile or utility program that control some aspects of the operations of a computer. Then it is text matching. Text matching is a computer program that looks for text that matches a given text. Translating program or a translator is a program that translates one programming language into another. Service program or utility program or simply a utility is a program designed for general support of the processes of a computer. Search engine. A computer program that retrieves documents or files or data from a database or from a computer network, especially from the internet. Self-adapting program. Self-adapting program is a program that changes its performance in response to its environment. The next one is relocatable program. A program that can be located in different parts of a memory at different times. Reusable program. A program that can be loaded once and executed repeatedly. Then a library program is a program in a program library. Checking program. A program that examines other computer programs for syntax errors. Welcome. Introduction to programming languages. What is programming? Programming is a science because it implements the algorithm described by mathematics and science. Programming is also a skill because it requires design efforts. Programming is an engineering because it requires a trade-offs between program size, speed, time required for development and debugging, and maintainability among many solutions. Programming is an art. It requires creativity and employ imagination. What is programming language? Simply a language in which a program is written is called a programming language. A programming language is a set of rules that provide a way of telling a computer what operation to be performed. A programming language is a set of rules for communicating an algorithm. It provides a linguistic framework for describing computations. A programming language is a tool for developing executable models for a class of problem domains. Levels of programming languages. Generation of programming languages. First generation programming language, machine language, zeros or in ones form. Second generation programming language is assembly language. Third generation programming language is high level language. Fourth generation programming language is very high level language. And fifth generation programming language is natural languages. Machine language, which is first language, the lowest level of language, the language used to program the first generation computers. The instructions in 1GL are made up of binary numbers represented by ones and zeros. Ones and zeros correspond to the on and off states of electrical switches, suitable for the understanding of the machine but very much difficult to interpret and learn by the human programmer. Operation code, such as addition or subtraction. Operands that identify the data to be processed. Machine language is machine dependent as it is the only language the computer can understand. Very efficient code but very difficult to write. Now move towards assembly language, second GL. Symbolic operation codes replaced binary operation codes. Assembly language programs needed to be assembled for execution by the computer. Each assembly language instruction is translated into one machine language instruction. Very efficient code and easier to write. The third one is high level language. A high level language is an English like language, plain English. It is a refinement of a second generation programming language. It allowed users to write in familiar notation rather than numbers or abbreviations. Most high-level languages are not machine language. It is dependent. Translator of Translator for high-level languages is either a compiler or an interpreter. Example of high-level languages include Fortran, COBOL, BASIC, C and C++. Fourth is very high-level language. A high-level language that requires fewer instructions to accomplish a task than a third generation language. 4GLs are made more user-oriented and allow programmers to develop programs with fewer commands compared with 3GLs. Non-procedural language. Programmers don't have to specify all the programming logic, only tell the computer what they want done. thus it saves a lot of time. 4GLs consist of report generators, query languages, application generators, and interactive database management system. For example, RPG3 report generator, SQL structured query language, Nomad and Focus DBMs. Fifth one is natural language, ordinary human languages like English, programming language that is used by humans, language to give people a more natural connection with the computers. 5GLs are designed to make the computer solve a given problem without the programmer. Natural languages are part of the field of study known as artificial intelligence. Develop machines to emulate human-like qualities such as learning, reasoning, communicating, seeing, or hearing. Beyond 5th GL, though no clear definition at present, natural language program generally can be interpreted and executed by the computer with no other action by the user than stating their question. Language family tree. Programming paradigms. Principal programming paradigms. A number of programming paradigms are procedural or imperative programming, functional programming, declarative programming, object-oriented programming, traditional programming languages. Fortran, formula translation, developed by IBM in the mid-1950s, designed for scientific and mathematical applications by scientists and engineers. The next one is COBOL, Common Business Oriented Language, developed in 1959, and it is designed to be common to many different computers, typically used for business applications. Next one is C language, developed by Bell Laboratories in the early 1970s, provides control and efficiency of assembly language while having third-generation language features. Often used for system programs, Unix is written in C. The next one is C++. It is an object-oriented programming language. It is C language with additional features. Widely used for developing system and application software, graphical user interfaces can be developed easily with visual programming tools. Simula and Smalltalk. Simula, object-oriented programming languages, first object-oriented language developed by Ole Johan Dahl in the 1960s. Then Smalltalk, first purely object-oriented language developed by Xerox in mid-1970s, still in use on some computers. Basic, beginner's all-purpose symbolic instruction code, developed at Dartmouth College in mid-1960s, developed as a single language for students to write programs with which they could interact through terminals. The next one is Java, an object-oriented language similar to C++ that eliminates lots of C++ problematic features. Allows a web page developer to create programs for applications called applets that can be used through a browser. Objective of Java developers is that it be machine, platform, and operating system independent. Special programming languages, scripting languages, JavaScript and VBScript, PHP and ASP, Perl and Python, HTML and XML. HTML is a hypertext markup language used on the internet and the World Wide Web. Web page developer puts brief codes called tags in the page to indicate how the page should be formatted. Then XML, extensible markup language, a language for defining other languages. Is there any best programming language? Programming language is probably used most efficient if it is well suited for a specific task. For example, Business applications are often written in COBOL. Beginners to programming use BASIC. Scientific programming is often undertaken with either Fortran, Pascal, or C. Evaluation criteria. Language evaluation criteria. Readability. Measure programmer ease in reading source code. Orthogonality includes context sensitive restrictions. Applicability. This is best suited as use the right tool for the job. Readability includes simplicity and orthogonality and support for the abstraction. Reliability includes type checking and inspection handling. Cost. It includes learning and writing cost, productivity, compilation cost, execution cost, debugging cost, etc. The next one is maintainability. The quality of a language that eases errors can be found and corrected and new features added. Extensibility. The quality of a language that provides some general mechanism for the user to add new constructs to a language. Rules for programming languages. Number one is putting the instructions together. Sequential processing, a list of instructions, conditional execution ifs, repetition, looping, or repeating, stepwise refinement or top down design, breaking things into smaller pieces, calling methods or functions or procedures or subroutines, calling a segment of code located elsewhere, reuse of previously coded code segment. Next is methods of programming. Procedural, defining set of steps to transform inputs into outputs, translating steps into code, constructed as a set of procedures. Each procedure is a set of instructions. Object oriented, defining or utilizing objects to represent real world entities that work together to solve problem. Basic OO programming components includes class, object or instance, properties, methods. Problem solving. What is the definition of problem solving? The process of defining a problem, searching for relative information and resources about the problem, and of discovering, designing, and evaluating the solution for further opportunities, finding an answer to a question, figuring out how to perform a task, figure out how to make things work. Polya's Law. In 1945, George Polya published the book How to Solve It, which quickly became his most prized publication. It sold over 1 million copies and has been translated into 17 languages. Polya's first principle, understand the problem. This seems so obvious that it is often not even mentioned, yet students are often stymied in their efforts to solve problems simply because they don't understand it fully or even in part. Polias taught teachers to ask student questions such as, do you understand all the words used in stating the problem? What are you asked to find or show? Can you restate the problem in your own words? Can you think of a picture or diagram that might help you understand the problem? Is there enough information to enable you to find a solution? Polya's second principle is to devise a plan. Polya mentions that there are many reasonable ways to solve problem. The skill at choosing an appropriate strategy is best learned by solving many problems. You will find choosing a strategy increasingly easy. A partial list of strategies is include guess and check, look for a pattern, make an orderly list, draw a picture, eliminate possibilities, solve a simpler problem. The next one is use symmetry, use a model, consider special cases, work backwards. Use direct reasoning, use a formula, solve an equation by ingenious. Polya's third principle is to carry out the plan. This step is usually easier than devising the plan. In general, all you need is to care and patience, given that you have the necessary skills. Persist with the plan that you have chosen. If it continues not to work, discard it and choose another. Don't be misled. This is how mathematics is done even by professionals. Polya's fourth principle is to look back. Polya mentions that much can be gained by taking the time to reflect and look back at what you have done, what worked, and what didn't. Doing this will enable you to predict what strategy to use to solve future problems. Polya's law in detail. Understand the problem, then plan, review, and solve. Polya's four phases of problem solving. Number one is to understand the problem. You have to understand the problem. What is unknown? What are the data? What is the condition? Is it possible to satisfy the condition? Is the condition sufficient to determine the unknown, or is it insufficient or redundant or contradictory? Draw a figure, introduce suitable notation, separate the various parts of the condition. Can you write them down? The second step is to devise a plan. Find the connection between the data and the unknown. Have you seen it before? Or have you seen the same problem in a slightly different form? Do you know a related problem? Do you know a theorem that could be useful? Look at the unknown. Try to think of a familiar problem having the same or a similar unknown. Here is a problem related to yours and solved before. Could you use it? Could you use its result? Could you use its method? Should you introduce some auxiliary element in order to make its use possible? Could you restate the problem? Could you restate it still differently? Go back to definitions. The next one is to carrying out the plan. Carry out your plan. Carry out your plan of the solution. Check each step. This step is correct. Can you prove that it is correct? The fourth one is looking back. Examine the solution obtained. Can you check the result? Can you check the argument? Can you derive the solution differently? Can you see it at a glance? Can you use the result or the method for some other problem? Okay friends, this is it for now. Thank you for watching this lecture, and please also share the summary of what you have learned from today's lecture in the comment box. Allah Hafiz.